I'm presenting some pieces from your book that has been recently published in Counterculture. I wonder if you could speak a bit about the book and the thematic material in the book.
Maybe I can preface with it this way. In the nation of Indonesia, which is 3,000 miles of islands, far across as United States, and 230 million, so it's the next largest national entity after the United States. We have layer on layer of religious and cultural traditions from farther back than any grand auntie's memory. So we have, of course, like everywhere, a shamanic tradition, very strong, rooted in trees and mountains, and river spirits and lake and ocean and so on. And a Hindu religious tradition came really fairly lately in Indonesian history, probably 2,000 years ago. Teachings of compassionate Buddha came, 1,500, 1,200 years ago. Islam came 400 years ago. Catholics came, communists came. And in Indonesia, everything gets layered in. Maybe because we're island people, we don't like to throw a thing away. Everything is a kind of insurance policy on our existence. So things get layered and respected. So this I wrote for Lunar New Year, because we keep both calendars, Western calendar and lunar calendar back home. And this is about New Year in Portland. It's called Lunar New Year. Kind Mrs. Kim gave me a Korean calendar along with my laundry, and I thank her. She thanked me, and I thank her, and she thanked me, and wished me Happy New Year. I swoop up my cleaning and her calendar, and I hustle both out to my idling Camry. New Year is not only for moving on, New Year is also for holding fast. Our Western calendar scares me a little. I've got 20 years worth, pocket calendars, date books, a really nice Sierra Club scheduler from '86, all in my bottom desk drawer. I toss each off as each year flies by. And while we have at the end of each new year prosperity new to these broken bones, we are not at peace. Our pace displaced, the pressure of our furious lives fills me full of mu'u, dread, Allah, sure it does. Lucky Lunar New Year arrives and soothes our souls. In February, we welcome Rooster Year 4704, and like last year, the New Year before that, and all those years before, on New Year morn we wait quietly for smiling Grandma Jan. Lovely Grandma Min ahead of her, and tiny Grandma Mai ahead of us all. They worm their way out of their winter coats, their thick wool scarves. Eager they step out of their tired old shoes. Carefully they set them bottom step of their stairs up serene Buddha's temple. Tucked out of sight, his sanctuary is. Just beyond an 82nd Ave iron recycling yard, sharp right past Ernie's mufflers. Once a year, just once in this frightening new place, our frantic new times, Grandma's sons and daughters follow after. Follow her. She's done it, she has, darn near 100 years, for sure. Over colonial Europeans or Americans, under imperial Japanese and brutal communists, enough tears to fill those deep green seas. We sailed to get here. They knew what to do, these grandmas, they know what to do now. I follow Grandma Ming's gentle wake, drawing me along like a slim Winston Dory, drafting a steady Formosa steamer. Grandma turns her big blue North Seaman's coat satiny side out and folds it once, twice, 3 times for her brittle shins. She sits down and kneels near Lord Buddha's grace. With a bouquet of sandalwood incense between prayerful hands, she settles into a sure sutra, a chant certain to resonate in our compassionate Mahatma's heart, and I follow. She pauses and bows 3 times real deep, and I know what to do. Grandma Min rises, her old hips pop, her ancient ankles crackle, and she takes her rolled coat and sits before carrying Lady Guan Yin, and I follow, praying she'll protect my babies too, because their sins, like our America, are what we made of them, and not a fault of their own. These lovely souls, this awesome continent, dense Douglas fir forest, straight up to our azure timberline, tangled juniper right down to our thundering ocean highlands. Grandma rises, straightening her spine like elegant harvest rice. She takes my hand with both her bony hands, and in a smile she finds, in this place, in these times, Grandma Mins tells her pretty granddaughter to tell me. 7 days, boy, do only good things. Say only good words, think only good thoughts. 7 first days of our blessed new year, boy, do this, you must. I thank her and she thanks me, I thank her and she me, and I hustle her old understanding of our worrisome new world out to my blue Toyota. Portland bound on 84 into a crush of cars, 3 lanes stalled west, 3 lanes crawling east, trying my very best to steer where Grandma Ming taught us to go. I love grandmas. Hopefully, in turn they'll love me too.